Off the coast of Georgia lies an island just south of Jackal Island named Cumberland Island. Cumberland Island is named of two islands separated by a creek. Both islands are considered a national wildlife refuge for the state of Georgia. Big Cumberland Island is a public island that guests can visit with a reservation. But Little Cumberland Island is only accessible for members and their guests, and anyone who's not a member cannot access the island without a member's permission, and if caught, could be criminally charged with trespassing. Little Cumberland Island is rich with habitat, most notably the salt marsh, home to many different types of birds, such as ospreys, bald eagles, hawks, and fish such as reds, sea trout, toadfish, and other types of sea life. You can also see alligators, diamondback terrapins, and once in a while, wild horses grazing among the grasses and the marshes. The inland flora mostly consists of live oak trees, maritime hammocks, pine trees, and palmetto, with other species of flora scattered around the island. Fauna is rich, with deer, raccoons, bobcats, horses, eastern diamondback rattlesnakes, eastern king snakes, other species of reptiles, and more. Roads can be driven by a four-wheel drive vehicle. Most members use old vehicles such as this 1994 Suzuki Samurai. Some other members might use ATVs as well. The first structure built on the island was this lighthouse. Construction began in 1838 and became active around 1880s. The lighthouse became deactive in 1915 and has been inactive since then. On Little Cumberland Island, there's only one tombstone, the tombstone of a Union soldier during the Civil War. Initially died and buried on the beach of the north end of the island. Due to erosion, they had to get permission to move the burial more inland in 1995. This is Christmas Creek, what separates the two islands. Many species can be seen swimming through the creek, such as dolphins, sharks, and tarpons, and many more different species. There might not seem much, but this nature is preserved and not changed. Many members take their time to hike, go to the beach, wildlife viewing, bird watching, fishing, or just enjoy being the peace and quiet, away from civilization and just being one with nature. great blue herons can be seen at nearby any water source on the island, especially salt marsh, waiting for the opportunity to catch its prey. The biggest threat on the island is erosion. Much of the island's been lost due to erosion from hurricanes in Christmas Creek, as was shown that once a time decades ago, planes were even able to land on the beach, but much of the beaches have been lost. As you can see in the next view, that we lost land, and you can see the root system of this pine tree near the beach that was once inland. Nothing can be done. Several conservation projects are conducted on the island, most notably the nesting of shorebirds near the shoreline and sea turtle nesting. Cumberland Island has the most concentration of nesting of sea turtles of the state of Georgia, mostly consisting of loggerhead sea turtles and green sea turtles. A sea turtle research team works during the summer months during nesting season. This nesting concentration has gone down since 20 decades ago, but has come up in the recent years. It's frequently seen dolphins hunting Christmas Creek. The strategy of these dolphins is to trap fish on the shallow banks in order to make easy prey. These dolphins will separate, where one dolphin will stay in the shoreline and the other one will go near the sandbar between Big and Little Cumberland Island, making easy prey of these fish. This is Little Cumberland Island.